Yes, my people, you are welcome to yet another edition of Africa's Realities. As usual, my name is Mr. Johnson Yakubu Sani, and today I'm out with another video. Now, today I'm doing a reaction video that shows us that the Minister of State, the former governor of Zamfara State, Mr. Bello Matawalle, has been exposed as the founder of Fulani terrorism. Now, not just he, we know there are many because he said, why we did this? Well, so as one of the founders of Fulani terrorism, now a video has come out, and follow this video, you see how he has revealed himself or exposed himself. Well, before we go further with this content of mine today, I like you who is watching, I want you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop my video, you get to be amongst the first to watch. And I also like you who is watching right now, please hit the like button so that this video can be spread far and wide. And also, I like you to engage in the comment section. Let us have a healthy debate in the comment section, and let us have a brush of minds to see how we can really talk about our country. And also, like you, please share this video. If you are not sharing my videos, please share these videos and let it go far and wide. Not just because not because I say I want to make money, but I think my message should be heard by many, because there are some exposition I'm doing here that others should hear. Now, without further ado, let us start this content right now.
Babu wani kama da kai, ai babu wani.
Yes, my people, you are welcome back. Like I say, today's video, we are doing a reaction of a video that exposed the Minister of State, Mr. Bello Matawalle, as the main sponsor. Oh, no, I've done the one that he is one of the sponsors. Now, as a founder of terrorism in Nigeria, as one of the founders of terrorism, and he is the Minister of Security of Defense, and he is one of the founders of terrorism. Can you see Nigeria? That is why when people laugh us, Trump say a disgraced country. A lot of people, we are not disgraced. We are not disgraced. How can you say we are disgraced? Is this not a disgrace? It's not a disgrace. This is a disgrace. If we can have the person who is to protect us is the one who is killing us, that is a disgraced country. Because we don't even have the mechanism to know this. Even know that the people, his kinsmen who are not with him now, they are speaking out. We will not have any mechanism. There is no any institution that will look into this and find this thing out. There is no anybody doing anything. We will just see him as the minister who is fighting to protect us. We don't know that he is one of the people fighting us. Now, there is nothing that I'm saying here that comes from me. Whatever I'm saying here is a reaction to the videos that people have released. I am just making my reaction because people are coming out, his kinsmen, and until he's able to disprove these videos, I can come and say, I'm sorry. But right now, people are bringing videos to show that he is the one who is, in fact, has formed the terrorism of Nigeria. Now, first of all, where I began to have a problem with this Minister of State, there was a video I saw where people are doing reaction that he said that the Fulani terrorists, that people should not see them as terrorists, that they are people who have been hurt, who have been offended. They're just pouring out their anger because Nigeria has offended them. That is a person who is in charge of making sure he attacks them and stop their carnage. Now, he is a person saying this. Nigeria has offended them. Nigeria has injured them, and that is why they are reacting. I began to say, is this man really going to secure us? Is he really going to secure us? But let's look at this argument that they are bringing before we go to the main video of today that exposes him. Let's look at the argument that they are bringing. First of all, a lot of them are arguing that Fulani in Nigeria, that their cows have been rustled. People are stealing their cows. I say, who are the people stealing Fulani people cows? People are stealing Fulani cows. Their cows have been rustled and they have left with nothing because that is the source of their living. And their cows have been rustled and now they have turned into terrorism to get money and kidnapping because they have destroyed their business. But who destroyed these people's business? Now you will follow me in this video. You will see that it has been revealed that this same man is part of people who have destroyed the Fulanis, who have rustled the cows of the Fulani. Just follow me. This is going to be an expository video. So the second point they are bringing is that there is drought in the far north. And because there is drought in the far north, and the Fulani are fighting for land. So they've come to Middle Belt to seize the land of people, to wipe villages out, and to confiscate the lands of people, invade and confiscate the land of people like they are doing in southern Kaduna, in Plateau, and in Benue. Land. And the third thing is that government left them uneducated. There are schools, government has built schools everywhere. Everyone that wants to enroll his child into the conventional school that we have schools everywhere. These people, they don't stay one place. They move from here. After some time, they move. After some time, they move. School is a building. Will the building be moving with them and be moving with them? You don't understand. But these are the things they are putting forward to defend the Fulanis. And that is why Fulanis are killing, are kidnapping. That is why they are not attacking. The Fulani are attacking. And that is why government is looking at them. That is why you have the Fulani Sheikh, like Sheikh Gumi is telling you, you have to go and give amnesty to the Fulani. The next video I'm going to do about amnesty, because one of the things that these sheikhs saw, they saw because amnesty was given to Niger Delta, and they are saying Fulani too should be given amnesty, so that Nigerian money should be shared to Fulanis. Well, we are going to talk about that in the next video. But these are the things that these people are bringing forward to say that is why Fulani are doing this. We should go and compensate them. Amnesty should be given to them. And that is what these Fulani people who are in charge of Nigeria have put forward and have encouraged their people to go into this carnage and mayhem so that Nigerian money can be shared to them as amnesty. That is where they are going. That is why they don't engage them, they don't fight them, they allow them to go from village to village, ransacking and wiping out people. They want amnesty, but we are going to talk about it in the next video. Now, my point is, Mr. Matawali has exposed himself as the person who formed Fulani, or he's one of the persons who formed the Fulani militia. And this came because I told you in the last video about Sheikh Murtala Asada, who is revealing a lot of things. Now, let's watch the video where this Minister of State revealed that they formed the Fulani terrorist. Let's watch the video. Will come and we'll do reaction on that video.
Ban haɗa muku cewa kwamiti na malamai ba, wallahi kwamiti na malamai sun ka taru sun haka mai ziyara. Cikin maganar da ya kai musu yace an so a haɗa kai da 'yan ta'adda a yi amfani da matsalar tsaro saboda sun ga da matsalar tsaro an haka da Jonathan. To a yi amfani da ita aka da APC lokacin yana PDP.
Ni da san tsarin da PDP ke da mun kai na cewa mu yi amfani da rashin tsaro don a kare Allah ya sa mun bar PDP da tsaro. Saboda duk wani tsari da ake da wani shiri da ba PDP na ke na san shi. Kawai ana amfani da rashin tsaro ne domin mun so a yi amfani da rashin tsaro shi ya kada baraka. To ai amfani shi ko za ka da APC. Wallahi kaka da kaka tsara abin da tsarin muke na PDP shi mun ka shirya kuma bisa gare shi ne ake haifi.
Kuma wallahi ana ƙara magana wani cikin mallaman da an kai taron wallahi yayi recording din ya kawo ne. Na saki kilip din duk duniya ta jiya. Saboda haka mu abinda muka cewa ka'ida ta Allah duk inda azzalumi yake sai Allah ya kare shi.
So my people, you see in that video, I cannot authenticate it. I don't know how true it is. but we didn't see any visual to know if it is really the governor that was speaking, but that was his voice. And this sheikh that revealed this, he was the one that said that this governor invited clerics to come for a meeting, and the governor was saying this, and one of the clerics there secretly recorded what the governor was saying, and then he sent to the sheikh, and the sheikh released it to the world. Now, my own point is that if you follow this story very well, the sheikh is saying that this former governor, that is the Minister of State today, Dr. Bello Matawalle, that at that time that the Bello Matawalle was saying they formed this Fulani terrorist, at that time the Minister of State for Defense of today, Dr. Matawali, at that time was the governor of Zamfara state. And when he was the governor of Zamfara state, he called for this meeting. Now, we all know that these are, he's part of the people who were members of PDP before, who were against Jonathan when Jonathan wanted to come for a second tenure, who are members of PDP but worked against Jonathan. So he was saying that was what they did to bring down Jonathan, because they brought him terrorists to come and terrorize Nigeria. And yet again, at the time of the meeting, the then governor was not happy with APC, and he was telling them that they should use the same terrorism to bring down APC. But now he's a member of APC. But the question here is, how can we trust the person who formed this terrorist to be the one that is going to fight them? If he knows that he invited them, they are his kinsmen, they are his people, how are we sure that this man will fight them? See, I don't have any personal thing to do with this man. I just don't like the fact that the government is not tackling insecurity, and we don't need people like these in the government, people who are the cause of the problem, people who are not ready to bring solution to the problem, and they are the ones saddled with the responsibility to bring the problem to an end. Now, my people, you are welcome back. Now you've heard him. This Sheikh Murtala Sada told us that they invited a lot of sheikhs and clerics. He invited them when he was governor, and they went to see him when he was governor. He invited them and they went to see him. And he stood before them and he was telling them they needed to take Jonathan out of office. And that is why they formed the Fulani militia, to make sure that, and that's why they invited militia from everywhere, Fulanis or Fulani descent, to come into Nigeria and terrorize Nigeria. That was the reason he was calling them, and he was telling them they invited militia into Nigeria to destroy PDP. I didn't say this, he said it. They say somebody amongst the people that went there secretly recorded this voice note. I heard this voice and it sounded as Bello Matawalle. I know a lot of people use AI to get voices, so I don't know if this is AI or not, but he has not come out to refute this, that he has called. But he called, the gist is that he called clerics and sheikhs to come and tell them why Fulani militia were formed to destroy PDP. Well, I've not seen a visual, I've only heard audio. We need this man to come and refute this audio, or else we'll work with the people who released this and say this is he in a meeting where he was secretly recorded. One of the people opened his phone and recorded the voice when he was talking to them, one of the sheikhs, Islamic sheikhs. Now, this is the same person. Now, why I'm so bothered about doing this video about this man, I have never met this man. This man has never offended me in my life. I've never had any encounter with him. I've never had any dealings with him. I've never met him one-on-one. I've never called him on phone. Nothing has joined me with him. But this man is saddled with my security. And my place has been decimated by these terrorists. And when I say my place, I'm from Southern Kaduna, and my people have not rested. And this man that I put my trust on him to see that he helps to defend me has actually been the one sending these people to come and destroy me. Now, even this cows rustling. Now, listen to this cows rustling that Fulani always put front. The people have rustled their cows. Their people don't have any cows again. Their people are poor. And that is why their people have gone into their pick arms. That's why they need amnesty. Now, listen about this cow rustling. I am coming back to analyze it.
Akwai wani kilif kuma da naga yana yawo cewa an sau dusa an ba 'yan ta'adda an sau dusa. Wallahi sama tallahi ni Musa Kamarawa ni aka ba kwangila na sau dusa. Wannan bank statement wanda ke nuna duka local government 14 na jihar Zamfara ga sunayensu babu wanda ba tura man naira miliyan 3 ba. Idan aka haɗa kuɗi naira miliyan 42 su suka shiga akawun ɗina na sau da buhun dusa 28,000. Kowace local government na san waɗanda na ba buhu 2,000 kuma an ba 'yan ta'adda. Malam Murtala ya taɓa wani clip wanda na ga yana magana akan an kama Haru Dole. An kama Haru Dole wanda babban ɗan ta'adda ne kuma yana da akwai abubuwan da misali yanzu ai bai san su ba. Malam Murtala ya san an sai shanun sata. Ni Musa wallahi summa tallahi ni aka ba kuɗi naira miliyan 88 na kai ma Kacalla Halilu da Kacalla Turji. Na kai musu a sai shanu kuma an sai shanu akan naira 140. Mu kuma an bamu akan 50,050 an sai shanu kuma kwangila ce aka ba su kawo shanun da za a raba da dabbobin da za a raba ma mutane a jihar Zamfara ga sallah. Na kawo shanu har mai shanu wani ya ganni a lamba ƙaura da shanunsa ya biyo an sazo su da batsari ta Katsina kuma ya biyo shanunsa na kira gwamnati a kawo mai shanunsa. Duk wanda ya zo ɗaura wurin na ci shanun ya ci shanun sata kuma an yi haka. Amma mutane ba dabbobi ba ne kuma ana so a kau da hankalin mutane ya nuna musu cewa da sunan sulhu ne. Wani irin sulhu za a zo a yi a ɗauki kuɗi a ba ɗan ta'adda naira miliyan 88 ni Musa billahi la ilaha illa huwa ni kai su a ɗauki naira miliyan 88 a kai ma 'yan ta'adda a kawo shanu akan naira 140. Sannan shanun nan an san duk sa irin wannan a ce naira 140. Don Allah yanzu da wanda ya sato sa da wanda ya sai shi naira 140 don Allah wane ne barawo?
Yes, my people, you've heard. This came directly from his SSA, who is in charge of dealing with terrorism when he was governor. Now, the SSA is the one saying this with his own mouth. That this man gave out money to him, to the SSA, that this Matawali gave the SSA money to buy shaft. He was giving 88 million naira to buy shaft for the terrorists, so that the terrorists should go and give to the cows that they have rescued from innocent Fulani. So these terrorists, they are the same people, these terrorists that will go to Hausa land and terrorize them, and then come to Middle Belt, our lands, and they terrorize us. They are the same people who are terrorizing the Fulani Nigerian, the Nigerian Fulani, and rustling all their cows, because these terrorists are the ones with gun. They go and they rustle the cows from the Fulani man that doesn't have gun, and they put the cows together. But because they are not nomadic, they are not nomadic. The Fulani man is nomadic. They are not nomadic. They are terrorists. So they cannot be moving cows from one way to the other. And the government is buying corn chaff and sending to them to feed those cows. And because the government is investing in buying corn shaft to give the terrorists, for the terrorists to feed the cows. When the government needs cows for every occasion, the government comes and they buy a cow for 140,000 naira. A stolen cow. The government will go back to the terrorists and give for each 140,000 naira and a healthy cow. And he now said there is even one man who saw cows being brought into the city, and he recognizes cows. He recognizes cows amongst the cows, that these are his cows that have been rustled by these rustling people. And he followed the cows coming to town, heading to government, and government stopped him, and government handled him and sent him away. And government used same cows to host a very big occasion. And this man is now saying that anyone who has eaten out of that cow has eaten a rustled cow, a cow that has been stolen from a real owner. Now, these are the people who say, okay, now, the people who say they are coming with guns, they are coming because their brothers have been offended, are the same people who really offended their brothers. And now we've heard you brought them because you want to destroy Jonathan and PDP, and now you need them to use them to promote APC. I don't know if what you are doing as Minister of State is the promotion of APC. I don't know, but I don't want you there. I don't want you there. One of the reasons I'm doing this video, I don't want you there. Because since you have been there, we have not been secured. So what are you doing there? Let him go. Let's get people who are going to fight. We don't want what is happening. Everybody is backing this. Even the real sheikhs, even the Hausa man, down to middle belt man, to southern people, they are happy about this shaking that Donald Trump has shaken, because Donald Trump has seen everything. You don't know. They see them. He has seen them. And these changes that are coming, bringing back Christopher Musa. Immediately Christopher Musa said, remember, Christopher Musa said, what are you doing? You cannot engage this terrorist until you receive order from Abuja. No. When you see a terrorist, you have to engage him. When you see a terrorist terrorizing any Nigerian, engage him. When you see a terrorist trying to terrorize you, you engage him. When you see, that was the day they removed him. That was the day this Matawali and all of them removed Christopher Musa. And now the USA have come in to bring pressure that Christopher Musa must come back. And that is why if this Matawali is not taken out, all that Christopher Musa will be doing will be nonsense, because he has to do with Matawali, and everything is being passed to the terrorists. Nigeria. Well, watch my next video. I want to do video about amnesty, because that is what the Fulani are advocating for or agitating for. Watch my next video. Please share this video far and wide. Until I come your way with another video, my name is Mr. Johnson Yakobusani. Remain blessed.